Shankaram Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. In the previous lecture, it was discussed up to the 9th mantra of 3rd Prashna. Thereafter, we are entering into the 10th mantra, that is Yachittas Tenesha Pranamayati Pranas Tejasa Yuktaha Saha Atmana Yatha Sankalpitam Lokam Nayati. Again, while describing the nature, the activities, etc. of prana, he says, Maranakale yachitto bhavati tenaiva chittena sankalpena indriyais saha pranam mukhya pranavrittim ayati. At the time of death, Maranakale yachitto bhavati tenaiva chittena sankalpena indriyais saha pranam mukhya pranavrittim ayati. His mind will be getting laya in the mukhya prana. Maranakale yachitto bhavati. What does it mean? It means at the time of death, the person who dies, having what kind of manovritti? Yachittaha tenaiva chittena sankalpena. What kind of vritti or sankalpa he has at the time of death? Along with that sankalpa, that mind will be getting laya in the mukhya prana. That is what being explained here by Shankara Bhagavatpada. Sankalpena indriyais saha pranam mukhya pranavrittim ayati. How you know about it? For example, whatever the object for indriyas, that can be, indriyas can be called as pramanas, whereas all the indriyas which are not working during that death time, how you say that mind will be getting into mukhya prana? What is the pramana? Here, Vangmanasi sampadyate manah prane pranas tejasi tejah parasyam devatayam. It is described in this Shruti. Sodhyakshe tarupagamādibhyaha ityasmin adhikarane asya purushasya prayataha Vangmanasi sampadyate manah prane pranas tejasi tejah parasyam devatayam. In this Shruti, it is explained the nature of laya. Vagindriyam, that means Vagindriyam, this is Upalakshana to all other Indriyas. Vagnama, almost all Indriyas will getting into Manas or mind, and Manas will get laya in the Manah prane, mukhya prane, and prana will be in jiva, that is tejasi. Jiva into parasyam devatayam, paramatmani layam gacchati. That is the krama of laya during the death time. Maranakale kshinendriya vrittis san mukhyaya pranavrittya eva avatisthate. Kevalam maranakale, during that period, kshinendriya vritti, all the sense organs will cease to exist or will cease to perform their duties. Kshinendriya vritti san mukhyaya pranavrittya eva avatisthate. Pranavritti matram nama, that is the taking breath and living it out. That is the respiratory works will be doing their duty. Pranavrittya avatisthate. Anyani indriyani swiyam karma na kurvanti kevalam pranana vritti matram bhavati. Kevalam uchvasa nishvasatmakam karmaiva sampadyate mumurshu dashayam. Tada abhivadanti jnatayah uchvasiti jivati. When this kind of uchvasa means this udana vayu will rigorously doing its work. That is uchvasa. That is the symbol of the death is coming nearby. Uchvasiti. Then the relatives, those who are sitting beside the person who is going to die, then they will say uchvasiti. Kevalam uchvasaha adhikataya bhavati. Yada uchvasaha adhikataya bhavati, tada saha uchvasaha maranasya samipe ayam purushaha asti ityetad dyotayati. Tada abhivadanti jnatayah uchvasiti parantu jivati. Uchvasa matram asti. Saha mrtaha na. Kintu jivati parantu uchvasiti. During our livelihood, uchvasa matram na bhavati. Uchvasaha nishvasaha iti ubhayamapi bhavati. Tadapi samana rupena 50-50 evam rupena stable bhavati. Parantu maranakale uchvasasya adhikyam bhavati. Iti kritva uchvasaha bhavati. Tadanantaram sacha pranaha tejasa udana vrittya yuktaha san saha atmana swamina bhoktra sa evam udana vrittya yuktaha pranaha tam bhoktaram punyak papa karma vashad yatha sankalpitam yadhabhipretam lokam nayati prapayati. Such a pranaha, once this mind is entered into this mukhya prana or getting laya in the mukhya prana, then what happens to mukhya prana? Mukhya pranaha, sacha pranaha, tejasa udana vrittya yuktaha. Pranas tejasi liyate. Pranaha, mukhya pranaha, tejasi liyate. Tejaha ityuktau udana vrittya yuktyaha. Udana vrittihi, udana kantadeshasya. Udanaha, one who is sitting in the throat, that is the location of udana, udana vayu. Tadrisha udana vrittya yuktaha atmana swamina bhoktra. Atmana swamina bhoktra. Pranaha tejasi, tejaha parasyam devatayam. Saha swamina bhoktra udana vrittya yukta pranaha tam bhoktaram. Pranaha tam jivam tatra ashritya bhavati. Saha jivaha bhoktaram punya papa karma vashad yatha sankalpitam yathabhipretam lokam nayati prapayati. Ayam pranayeva jivena yuktaha jivam yathabhipretam lokam. This mukhya prana, along with jiva, he will take jiva into the loka, which is effect of his karma, which starts its effect. That karma will be will be coming to the forward and it will start its effect. According to that effect of that karma, a certain loka will be there. For that loka, he will proceed. Yatha sankalpitam karmavashad yatha sankalpitam yat karma tena kritam bahuni karmani bahudha kritani tena purvam asmin janmani va purva janmasu va teshu karmasu yat karma prabalam phaladhanaya unmukham bhavati tat karma vashanusarena yam lokam va yat shariram va prapaniyam tat prapayati ayam mukhya prana. That is the definition of this mantra. Yachittasthenaisha pranamayati pranaha tejasa yuktaha saha atmana yatha sankalpitam lokam nayati. Whatever is the thinking, that is the chitta, he enters into life or prana. His life also or prana is joined with this tejas or heat together with the self, means Atman. He will proceed to other world. Whatever is achieved has been fashioned in his thought. Yatha sankalpitam sankalpopi karmavashad bhavati karmavashanusarena yalloka prapaniyaha bhavati tam lokam prapayate ayam mukhya pranaha. And then ya evam vidwan pranam veda nahasya prajahiyate amruto bhavati tadesha shlokaha. One who knows this prana or life, his offspring truly is not at all lost. He becomes immortal. This is what this mantra says. Bhavati tadesha shlokaha. In the Bhashya, Bhagavatpada explains, Yakkachidevam vidwan yathokta visheshanaihi vishishtam utpatyadibhihi pranam veda janati. In the beginning of this third prashna, it was questioned by Ashwalayana, Kathamayatyasmin sharire atmanam va pravibhajya katham pratisthate kena utkramate katham bhahyam abhidatte katham adhyatmam. These are all the questions posed by Ashwalayana. Yakkachidevam vidwan yathokta visheshanaihi vishishtam utpatyadibhihi pranam veda janati. One who knows this prana swarupa or the nature of this prana, nahasya prajahiyate tasya idam phalam bhavati aihika phalam kim bhavati ityukto nahasya prajahiyate. His offspring will not be lost at all. Nahasya prajahiyate amushmikamapi phalam etadrisha rupenaiva bhavati, because he becomes immortal. Nahasya prajahiyate amruto bhavati. Nahasya naiva asya vidushaha. One who knows the nature or the swarupa of this prana, tasya prajaha putra pautradi lakshananam hanihi kshayaha nakadapi bhavati. Offspring will not be lost at all. Patitecha sharire prana sayujyataya amrutaha amarana dharma bhavati. Once he leaves this present body, then he will become immortal. Amarana dharma bhavati. Taretasminnarthe sankhepabhidhayakaha eshaha shlokaha mantro bhavati. This is the mantra in brief which explains the exact effect of this knowing of prana. Prana vidya, pranopasanaya, prana jnanena, prana vijnanena kim phalam ityukto tasya praja nahiyate saha amarana dharma bhavati. Tasya santatihi nakadapi kshayam gacchati saha api sharira tyaganantaram amarana dharma bhavati. That is the effect of this pranopasana. One who knows like that. Ya evam vidwan pranam vedana hasya prajahiyate amruto bhavati tadesha shlokaha. At the end of this prashna, utpattim ayatim sthanam vibhutvam chaiva panchadha adhyatman chaiva pranasya vijñāya amritamashnute vijñāya amritamashnute. In the beginning, what are the questions posed by this Ashvalayana? Bhagavan kuta esha prano jayate kathamayatyasmin sharire atmanam va pravibhajya katham pratisthate kena utkramate katham bhashyam abhidatte katham adhyatmam. These are all 6 questions posed by Ashvalayana to his guru Pippalada. Pippalada, while explaining all the questions, and he responded accordingly, and at last he says, Utpattim ayatim sthanam vibhutvam chaiva panchadha adhyatman chaiva pranasya. Kutayesha prano jayate, that was the first question. Pranasya utpatti, it was explained. Katham ayati asmin sharire ayatim, how he comes to this body, and vibhutvam chaiva panchadha atmanancha pravibhajya katham pratisthate. Prana, after dividing himself into 5-fold, prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana, panchadha pravibhajya katham pratisthate katham pratitishthati asmin sharire. How he exists in this body, dividing himself into 5-fold, pranapanam vyanodana samana rupaya, and vibhutvam chaiva panchada adhyatman chaiva pranasya katham bhashyam abhidatte katham adhyatmam. Tatra adhyatma sambandha, what is the relation of prana with this body? That is called as adhyatma. All the 6 questions are very well answered by his Guru Pippalada, one who knows, as the definition given by Pippalada, one who knows this prana, what is the effect of this knowing, or this vijnana, or this pranopasana. The effect of this pranopasana, he will become vijñāya amritamashnute, vijñāya amritamashnute. He attains immortality. One who knows prana, he attains immortality. Utpattim paramatmanas sakashat, pranasya utpattihi katham. Ayatim, how it comes to the body. Agamanam manokritena asmin sharire. Manasambandha eva pranasya agamanam asmin sharire. Sthanam sthitincha payupasthadi sthaneshu vibhutvancha swamyameva. Prana, after dividing himself into 5 folds, prana apanam vyanodana samana rupeda saha asmin sharire panchada atmanam pravibhajya pratitishthati. Vibhutvancha swamyameva samradiva tasya tavat vibhutvam prabhutvam katham bhavati payupasthadi sthaneshu samradiva swamyameva pranavrti bhedanam panchadha sthapanam saha atmanam panchadha pravibhajya panchadha karyam karayati swayameva yatha samrad raja bhrityadvara karyam karayati tadvadayamapi karyam karayati. Bāhyam adityādi rūpena, the relation into the outer world. What is the relation to the outer world of this prana? He exists in the form of sun, he exists in the form of heat, he exists in the form of prithvi, that is the bhautika prithvi bhuta, These are all the Bhashya Swarupam. Bhashyam Adityadi Rupena Adhyatmancheva Chakshuraadyakarena. He exists in the body in the form of Chakshurindriya, etc. That is called as Adhyatma. Chakshuraadyakarena Avasthanam. This is the Swarupa of Prana. This is the work of Prana. This is the nature of Prana. All these are as answered by Pippalada. Accordingly, one who knows Prana, accordingly one who does Pranopasana, the effect of that Pranopasana or the effect of that Prana Vijnana is Vijnaya Amrutamashnute. He will become immortal. He attains the immortality. That is the Vijnaya Amrutamashnute. Dirvachanam Prashnartha Parisamaptyartham. In this mantra, Vijnaya Amrutamashnute, Vijnaya Amrutamashnute. It is told twice. Why? Because it is the indication of the completion of the answer for the third question. It shows this is nothing but indication. Vijnaya Amritam Ashnate. Wherever in the Shastra there is a methodology, whatever the subject is started, once the explanation is completed, to indicate that completion, either the repetition of the words will be there in the mantra, or otherwise some kind of repetition of a sentence. That is also an indication of the finishing of the subject which was started. Here also Vijnaya Amrutamashnute, Vijnaya Amrutamashnute. It was repeated twice. It shows what? This is nothing but completion of the question which was the third one posed by Ashwalayana to Pippalada. Pippalada completely explained all the 6 questions. ಯಾರೋ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.